Well, welcome back to Nolan at Night. Tonight, Dylan and I are no longer alone. We are in front of our very first live audience. There we go. Well, it's been a long time, and now we have someone to actually laugh at our jokes, maybe. But things around the world have been seeming to heat up. Have you heard about this guy in Sweden?
No.
Have you guys heard about this guy in Sweden? Have you heard about this guy in Sweden? Well, this guy in Sweden was just sitting outside a train station, or it was a train station and a music shop in Gothenburg, Sweden, and he spontaneously just combusted into flames, just into flames, and nobody knows why.
Nobody knows.
Nobody knows.
No research?
No. Well, the thing is, he survived. Some guy saved him. He wrapped him up in his jacket, patted him out, and now he's hospitalized. And so the police have yet to be able to question him because he's just been out for the past couple of days. And they think he's going to be out for the next couple of weeks. But there are some current theories going out right now online. One of which is because he was outside a music shop, they think a Justin Bieber song came on, and he just thought, now's the best time to see how it feels to burn alive. So he just set himself on fire. But speaking of Swedish guys, schmorgy.
Yes.
Yeah, schmorgy.
Property
corn. One of my favorite Swedish actors, and I think one of Dylan's favorite
definitely.
Swedish actors, returned to the silver screen. There he is. That's right. The Muppets have returned into great applause. There you go. And they seem to have not missed a beat. I mean, people are loving this movie.
I'm still dying. I haven't seen it yet.
You got it. I've seen it. Has anyone seen it? Nobody's seen it. You all got to see it. But anyways, but the Muppets have been all over the place promoting this film, including the Macy's Day Parade, which Nolan at Night did not miss an opportunity to promote, as we did a little promotion ourselves. There we go. That's our balloon. There's no better way to see New York than rather being a balloon.
Oh, yeah, I was leading the way, too.
It was pretty awesome.
You're pretty heavy.
I mean, there's a lot of helium that went into
for a
that
balloon,
yeah. Well, yeah. But that's not the biggest story of the day.
Oh, really?
No, it wasn't. Did you guys hear about the turkey? I feel like I'm questioning everybody tonight. There was a wild turkey that seems to have joined the other 99% out there, you know? Yeah. And he's protesting big business in Penn Hills, Pennsylvania, where this turkey was found having thrown himself through the front window of this chain restaurant down there, and right on Thanksgiving, trying to send a defiant message on Thanksgiving. The next day, he was the special. Thank you. That was,
I would say homicide on that one.
The homicidal turkey.
Turkeys are some dark animals.
Yeah, dark meat, dark animal. Yeah. But anyways, he wasn't the only person found on the floor this past week. Tragically, a moviegoer had a seizure witnessing the birthing scene in the Twilight films. Apparently, there's some graphic birthing scene that occurs in this movie, and it caused him to have a seizure, or at least that's what they think caused the seizure. I have two other ideas. First one, is I think while the birthing scene was occurring, it occurred to him that with the birth of this new child, there had to be at least one more film coming out, and he just got scared. The other thing, my other possible theory is that it wasn't until the birthing scene happened that he realized he wasn't in the Muppets movie.
Yeah.
And then he panicked.
I would start freaking out.
Yeah,
definitely. Especially if there's going to be a son of Twilight.
If there's going to be a son of Twilight, it was like the scare about there being a child from Justin Bieber. It's a whole second generation of nonsense.
It's frightening. 2012 is starting to look pretty frightening now.
Pretty frightening. Anyways, though, the nonsense does continue in the crime world of Florida. Last week we talked about a prisoner from Orlando trying to sue the Department of Corrections for the food in their prisons. Well, this past week, a man in Tampa actually called in a 911 distress call because he ran out of gas in his boat. It really wasn't his boat. What he was calling in was the gas had run out in the boat he had just stolen. And as he called in, so did the restaurant who he stole the boat from. Apparently, this was a simultaneous situation where the restaurant was describing the boat they were missing, and the man who was describing where he was and what the boat looked like. Sheriff and Coast Guard both showed up, arrested and collected the boat. You gotta love Florida. You gotta love the Florida crime world. They're great.
Oh yeah, great.
I read this story and I was like, I gotta be reading this wrong. Man calls in distress from stolen boat.
Well, what I want to know is what a restaurant is doing with a boat.
Well, it was a seafood restaurant.
Oh,
It was a seafood. Sorry, everyone confused. It was a seafood. It was a seafood restaurant's boat was stolen, and the man who was stole it ran out of gas and called it into the police. Yeah, it's just everyone's clicking now.
How stupid could you be?
What?
How stupid could you be? Bail out the boat. Just jump.
Or you're just really nervous.
Just swim. Oh, he's really, that's true.
I mean, you just committed a crime. He's a little shaky.
Yeah.
Anyways, but encouraging better decision making, something like this man from Florida obviously needed. Tonight, our very first guest are Bryant's very own Heel. So let's give a big round of applause as we bring on Heel to the stage. Technical difficulty. How are you?
Good to see you. Good to see you.
How are you?
Nolan, nice to see you.
Good.
Hi.
So how are you guys tonight?
Good, thank you.
Good.
And yourself?
Yeah,
Pretty good.
I'm having a good time. Live audience.
Very nice.
There we go. So I got to ask the three of you, how long have you been involved with Heel, and what got you involved?
For me, I've been involved for a year coming up this next week. In fact, I got involved because I ran into some friends of mine who were actually in the club who invited me to join them in an event that I had no idea was taking place. So it was kind of a happening by chance.
Oh, okay. Yeah. It was fake.
No.
No, it was just
No,
happenstance.
it was a real event. I just had no idea that it was happening.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. And how did you get involved?
I'm a freshman, and I saw your booth at the organization fair outside, and I went to the first meeting, and I really liked the message and everything. So I've been there since this year, and I really like the events and the stuff that we do.
Now, Sam, I know you're a very recent member. Very recent. What got you involved?
I joined Heel about a month ago, and I joined because I knew a lot of people that were in the group, and I thought that it would be a good group to join.
Very nice. Now, I understand HEAL is an acronym.
Yes, it is.
What does HEAL actually stand for?
HEAL stands for Health Education Awareness Leaders.
Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. So now I have a third question for you. Now I know I'm very testing here. Now, a lot of people think of HEAL as two different identities. One is it's a bunch of abstinent preaching nut jobs, or two, it's the condom club. Can you kind of dispel these rumors and really tell us, what is HEAL about?
Well, I do understand both of those. I mean, we do give out a lot of condoms, a lot, and I don't know about the abstinence preachers. However, what we're about is essentially peer education, and through peer education, we promote responsible drinking and responsible safe sex, but just responsible decision making, essentially.
All right. Now, I understand there's also an event coming up within the next couple of weeks.
Yes, there is.
Can you tell us what to expect and what it is?
All right. Well, essentially, what it is we have made our own what we call a Wonka night.
Okay.
And it obviously based on Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. So what it is, it's like a stress relief night before finals for kids who are, or for anybody, just who wants to have fun, just let loose before finals. It's a night to just have fun. So what we have set up, the date is Friday, December 9th, and it's going to be from 8 to 11.
And where is it?
It's in South Dining Hall.
Oh, okay. So now what can people expect going to this Wonka night besides the over gluttonous amount of candy?
Well, of course it's going to be candy. In fact, we are having a chocolate fountain, so chocolate lovers delight, please come.
Get excited.
But also we're going to be playing the Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory movie, so you can sit down and watch the movie. We're going to be decorating cookies.
New or old?
I think we're going old school.
Old.
That's a good
Gene
one.
Wilder.
Good
Gene
choice.
Wilder, yeah, old
Classic.
school, yep.
Classic.
Gotta love Gene Wilder.
So anybody who comes can enjoy making their own cookies, watching the movie. I believe we'll have a cutout Oompa Loompa that you can take your own picture with. Just
That would be fun.
Here you go. It's
Be like,
Facebook
"Oh,
profile
this is me
picture.
with my Oompa
You can
Loompa."
profile
Oh,
picture
well.
it.
Candyland.
Yeah, we're playing board games such as
Competitive
Candyland.
Candyland.
Yeah, we
High
take it
stakes.
seriously.
There
here.
will be blood.
Hopefully not.
Okay. Well, going into the second semester, though, you guys also have some more events coming up.
We do. That's right.
I understand there's a major tentative event in the plans. Can you explain what we have to expect for second semester?
Well, we do hope to have Judson Lapley, who is the evolution of dance guy. Most people know him, who's going to be giving a talk just based on responsibility, social responsibility, making good decisions. And of course, he will be dancing for anybody who wants to see that. So,
all right. Well, before I let you go, just wanted to inform those on campus, how can you get involved if you're interested with Heal?
Well, we do have weekly meetings every Monday at 3 o'clock in the Bryant Center, room 2B. If you want to come join us, everyone is more than welcome. And also, you can look for our events, our tables. I mean, we're not going to be, again, our last meeting or event is going to be this Friday, coming Friday. But other than that, next semester, if you want, you look for us. We'll be Bryant Center 2B.
All right.
Come join the fun.
Thanks a lot for coming on, guys, and best of luck with your upcoming event.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
It's been a pleasure. Now I'd like to introduce to the stage this reigning year's Mr. Bryant, Mr. Eric MacCarthy. So let's bring him on.